The burden individuals often carry in their careers and family life, irrespective of their achievements, can take its toll on the mind. This is the story of the movie Over the Bridge. A high-flying young executive, Folarin Marino, played by Ozzy Agu, is tasked with managing and delivering an ambitious rail project projected to boost the city's economic fortunes by a lot. Outwardly, Folarin is the perfect picture of success, but the pressures of work and family are taking a damaging toll on his psyche. An attempted suicide effort lands him in a remote fishing community where he's allowed space to reflect. Over the Bridge emerges as not just a critique of Nigeria's systemic rot, but a meditation on emotional disintegration as mental health is positioned not as a narrative footnote, but as a core element in the story of ambition and success. Joining us on the show to discuss the movie, which is set to premiere in Lagos, is Tosin Otudeko. Good morning, Tosin. So good to see you today.
It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on your movie.
Thank you.
So let's get into it. Tell us about Over the Bridge. I just gave a bit of an introduction. Who stars in it? What's it about? Why was it important for you to tell this story?
Okay, thank you so much for that introduction. Over the Bridge, it's been a journey, and I would say it started off as a journey of observation. I was coming back from a funeral one day, and I was crossing the bridge myself, and I imagined a man living anonymously on the other side of the bridge, and I started to ask questions about what would take him there. Why would he want to escape this seemingly perfect life? And along that journey, I started getting a lot more interested and drawn into issues of the corporate pressures that particularly men deal with, as well as just the responsibility that they face that kind of allows them to live a double life, in a sense. And so that, coupled with the growing need to look at our mental health and take our mental health seriously, and just the resultant effects of relationships and just the general dynamics of life that just add to our mental well-being. So in general, that was what led me to, that started off the story, but then it led me on a journey to want to really tell this story.
Excellent. And the people who star in the movie?
So we have Ozzy Agu, Segilola Ogidon, Deyemi Okolawo, Antijoke Silva, and then we've got the veterans, of course, Akin Lewis, Toyin Yoshinaike, Rokbo Ewenla, and dearly departed Shola Onoiga, as well as Chimeze and Elma and Mr. Paul Adams. So we're really blessed with a wonderful cast, yes.
Okay. Let me ask, your experience, are there any differences in terms of how Nigerian films are accepted at home and abroad? And if you can add to that, Over the Bridge is a psychological thriller. A major element there is mental health. Now, why mental health as a focus for you? Why do you think it's important as a subject?
So mental health is important because it is generally unseen. So you could almost describe it as a silent killer. And I think statistics have been shown that within a particular age, I would say between maybe 30, 45, suicide is classed as one of the largest killers of males within particular demographics, well, within particular locations. So it's something that is unseen, but it slowly builds up until the pressures then become too overwhelming that you cannot handle it. So I think it's important to look at that topic of mental health. I mean, it's a universal subject. And I think that then takes us back to how our films are seen abroad and at home. So we were surprised by the interest that we had on the international festival circuit. And I think it's because of that very important theme that festivals around the world wanted us to discuss it and wanted to showcase it because of how those themes crossed over. But then you also asked about how our films are accepted in abroad versus Nigeria. And I feel in Nigeria, there's a presentation around the film, possibly to do with casting, genre, which makes a film more attractive to our audiences here. Abroad, it's the same thing, but they may pick up on the themes, on the story and the picture, how it's told, and various choices in that sequence, and that may lead to why they accept or their appreciation of certain films. However, I think both can work hand in hand. Tell an important story, make it well, and it will travel, whether you're making it for our local audiences or internationally.
How is this film done? Because I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I'm looking forward to you seeing it.
Premiere soon in Nigeria. You're going to give us the details,
yes.
Where to watch, where we can get over the bridge and all of that. But how's the film done? Where's it gone? And how's it done?
Yeah, so we showed, first of all, in 2023 in the UK across 10 Picture House cinemas. It was a collaboration between Picture House cinemas in the UK and a group called Beyond Nollywood and Dark Marketing, a marketing agency. And so that kicked off our journey. And then we got invited to show at the AFI Silver, which is the American Film Institute, at a festival there, the New African Film Festival. And yeah, again, pick all the themes and all that were being picked up. It was just a wonderful opportunity to be able to talk and to really delve into those themes of the film. And then we were opening night film at the New York African Film Festival at the Film at Lincoln Center. And so that was another part in our journey. And then we were also able to show at a Spanish film festival in the Basque region called Africaldia. And also showed at Milan and AFRIF, of course, which was very important for us, and LA and Seattle. So it has shown in all these various places, and we've just finished East Africa.
Around the world, yeah.
It's been around the world, yes, exactly. And it's just shown, we finished an East Africa distribution with Screen Connect, as well as a French West Africa distribution with Tribe Connect, with Tribe Nation.
So when is it coming out here? The release date, every detail, cinemas?
So we are so happy that finally we can announce that Over the Bridge is showing in Nigerian cinemas nationwide from next week, the 5th of September, and so we will be able to watch it. And yeah, and we're looking forward to all the discussions that can arise out of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations. I see all the accolades that this movie has garnered, as we're scrolling on the screen. Well done, and I hope it does very well at the cinemas. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.